And good afternoon guys, Jerry again, Goody Bushcraft, and I'm back out again with this fine gentleman. We're down at good old Musketeers Woods where we camped on the last video. We're going to go for something slightly different this time. We're going to push further back into the woods and try a new camp spot. I've got a couple of new army tents to try out as well. I've got the Hungarian Army Zeltbahn, I think it's called, and I've got the German Army Flectarn pub tent. So yeah, two new army tents to give it a whirl. They are quite old school, I think they're like from 70s or 80s or something like that. So I'm not sure how waterproof they're going to be, but we'll see how we go. We've got the regular tarps just in case it rains, because it has been pretty damp lately. But anyway, enough rambling, let's get to it. Right then guys, something a little bit different shelter-wise on this camp. We just purchased these two. Now this is the German Army Flectarn camo pup tent. Basically, I think the ponchos, you connect two together, that makes an army pup tent. And this one over here is the Hungarian Army Zeltbahn, I think it's called. That's very similar to Polish Army Lavu. I've already made a video on that years ago, but so this is very similar, except obviously it's not olive green, it's camo. So yeah, looking forward to setting these two up. These are what we're going to be in tonight. Let's hope, we're hoping not for heavy rain, because I've literally just bought these. That one from Military Mart, that one from eBay, but I've not proofed them or anything. So I don't know how waterproof they're going to be, but we'll find out. If it rains, we'll find out the hard way. Been buying loads of new kit lately. Got the BUSHCRAFT bug back again, finally. So this is a Polish Army bread bag. I've seen a few lads on Instagram and YouTube with these. Got this one unissued. It came with the straps and stuff. But yeah, I just basically use it as a bag to keep my catapult in and ammo and stuff. But at the minute it's also got raised Gandalf pipe. It's got a pipe tobacco later. That's all good. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with that for the money and the condition it came in, which is like immaculate. Really good. Right then, after a bit of trial and error, we've got it up. We just need to go around the edges now and make it more taut. But yeah, pretty cool. Although one thing we have noticed, these must be from two separate batches or eras or whatever, because this one seems slightly different. The eyelets just seem slightly aligned with the other one. Now this, if you look across the edge, has got double brass holes. You get the same one from the other side, and it just has single metal eyelets. So yeah, two different ones, but I suppose that's the risk you take. Now, I did a bit of research, and this only comes in one size, so obviously they should still work. It should still work fine. The Polish Lavu actually comes in 3 sizes, and when I bought that, I got unlucky there. I got a size 2 and a size 3, I think. So it's just the risk you take when you buy surplus gear. But this should work fine. Like I said, we'll get it pegged out, and then for the top section, I've heard it's a good idea to maybe get half a tennis ball on the inside of that, just to stop any leaks coming in. But yeah, for its first outing, bring it back when we've got that looking a little bit better. And there we go, look, that's looking a lot better. Just going all across the outside, pegged out nice and tight, and that is surprisingly spacious in there. Loads of room. Just need to get my ground sheet down, my kit in there, and well away. Pretty cool. And there's the German pub tent. Now, I must admit, this looks unissued, I think. Really good quality. Doesn't look like it's had much wear and tear, whereas that one definitely has. But it's all good. We're going to set this one up across here straight, because I think this one's a bit longer, and then we'll choose a campfire spot nearby. Now, just as a disclaimer, this is the first time we've set these up, and we probably are doing a few bits wrong. I mean, I once set the Lavu up and got the pockets on the wrong side, and someone picked me up on that and all kinds of stuff. So if there is any bits that we are doing wrong, and you can offer some constructive advice, yeah, by all means let us know. But right, let's set this one up now. And there we have it, guys. I must admit, I'm quite impressed with this German pup tent. It is a two-manner, and you definitely would fit two in there easily, with loads of room. That one's definitely one person and a big burger maybe, or one person and your dog. You won't really get two blokes in that one, but that's looking really good. Well impressed with that. It is, we'd find out it has actually been issued because there's a couple of small repairs on it. They've repaired it with what looks like patches off a bicycle repair kit, but yeah, they've done a really good job. I am quite chuffed with that. So there we go. Just need to get his kit inside now, get working on the fire. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, well chuffed for them, aren't we, chap?
Yeah, great.
I was going to need to do a bit of admin now, get this gear sorted. Get that in at the fireplace. I thought I'd crack the old mess tins out for a change. Now these ones are the Dutch Army proper stainless steel ones. That's whichever soldier that were, these were his. But yeah, so much more better quality than the really thin aluminium ones that you tend to see everywhere. Proper stainless heavy duty ones. So we're going to be doing some cooking later. We've got lots of nice food, so give these a whirl. Some nice refreshments from Brewdog. Tried both these already, but probably two of my faves, to be honest. Okay, we've fashioned a fireplace. Just getting a bit of dry stuff now, some twigs there and some nice dry tinder. We shall be lighting the fire, with Ray's permission of course, very soon.
5 minutes.
Right guys, so that'll do us for now. Nice bit of dry tinder, plenty of varying size sticks, and we've got some even bigger bits for later as well, when it gets going. But that will do for now. Right, just before we light the fire, just testing the height of the pot holder there. I'll show you this new little bit of kit I've got, the Pathfinder Canteen set. So that's the actual bottle with I think that's called a fish jaw. Basically makes it really easy to hang your pot over the fire. This is all stainless, so it's quite good for putting in fire. It comes with a little stove stand where you could put under there. You could put twigs, a maths burner, some Hexy tablets, and the canteen cup. It sits nice on there. I've always been a big fan of the Crusader cup, you know that, and it's in most of my videos. And this is very similar. It's got a different style handle instead of like the butterfly wings of the Crusader, which I don't know which I prefer at the minute. I think I still prefer the Crusader, but as a positive point of this does come with a stainless lid. Now a lot of you know that with the Crusader cup, the heavy cover stainless lid for it is, apart from rare as hell to get anyway, it costs more than the mug in some cases. So this is a really nice addition to come with the stainless lid and the drainer, and it comes in a little molly pouch as well. So yet to use it yet to test it, but we'll let you know how we get on. That's what it's all about, folks. Got the water on. We're gonna have a coffee soon before we start on the beers. We're doing it sensibly today, aren't we, Ray?
On the sauce.
On the sauce.
I've noticed every time we start a video and clay pigeon shooting starts.
I know. Never mind. It was a guy with a chainsaw earlier. We had it back ground, so we're trying to pick us takes between. Yeah, it's all good. Just trying out the Pathfinder Canteen cup on the British Army Hexy stove. Seems to sit really nicely on that. Obviously it'll be boiling a lot quicker because we've got the lid on. Yeah, really good. Although I'm not fully sold on these things yet. They just burn a little too fast, I think. Good old Hexy all the way, I think, for me. So it took 2 of the fire dragon gels, but I mean that is a lot of water, so half a cup to boil 1 probably. Oh, sorry, 1 tablet to boil half a cup, you know what I meant. A nice frothy coffee. Cheers, Raymondo.
Yes, sir.
It was nice, that was. Yeah. Tastes good.
5 quid, please.
5 quid. Get out.
It's for you with you, Jake, so I like you.
Thank you very much, mate. That fire's dying down, mate. That's not up to your usual standards, that, Ray, if I'm being brutally honest with you.
Now it's subdued. Later on, it'll be 10 foot high and we'll be stripped down to his Y fronts dancing around.
And that's when we go YouTube live.
That's when the live fever really
That's when the
hits.
live fever kicks in. We're doing a live video then?
Well, because once you've had a few beers, mate, the live fever
I don't know how you
starts,
dare.
mate.
It's you with the fever.
It's no to do with me, mate. When you.
So basically, people watching this now, if we did go live, you've already seen it. If we didn't go live, you won't have seen it. And if we did go live but it's embarrassing, you still won't have seen it, because I'll take it off. Now, obviously, because this is Ray's private woods, we've just been to the other end and fetched a plank and a few bricks. Now, that's not quite as natural as the fireplace there, but it'll do as we've got somewhere to sit, somewhere to work. It's all good.
Let's get the boom box going.
Really impressed with how well them camos blend in with this kind of woodland. I mean, it don't beat no good old DPM, but they're pretty good. Yeah, really impressed. So the beauty of camping at Ray's Musketeers Woods is over the way there. He's got his own little vegetable patch. We've just dug up some potatoes, peeled them, so now we're going to have potatoes with some steak, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Sounds good. Ranch steak as well, so.
Right, we've got some nice potatoes on, some nice finest sausages, which Ray is going to be in charge of cooking, because I certainly am no good at the campfire cooking. Seems to have dropped dark pretty quick. It's just before 7, but the fire is raging. Just a couple of blocks on that Ray bought from work as well, just to help us along. Yeah, all's good. Went to cheers yet, Ray?
Nope.
So cheers, champ.
Cheers. Yes, well, good night.
Yeah, man, it's going to be
getting
good.
started.
Just getting started. We're drinking a brew dog. Which one's this, Ray? The
Dead Pony Club. It's quite a
Dead
light
Pony
beer
Club.
to start off with, so.
Yeah. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
The night's ticking along. Probably about 8:30 now, is it, Ray?
Yeah, yeah. About 8:30, yeah.
Nice new beer to try here.
Yeah, it's not the best in the world, but
Ornament.
Yes, we've got another one down here. Actually, let's have a quick look.
Had a few brew dogs and whatnot. We have just literally quickly set Ray's DD 3x3 up in between these trees. It's kind of what it looks like. The wind's blown these trees over. They're all going the same direction, but yeah, we've just set this tarp up because it's due to rain in about an hour, and it started spitting slightly. So you know what? We thought we'd get this tarp up so we don't have to end the night. Then we can sit under this tarp, a little distance from the fire, but we'll be all good.
So warm.
So yeah, what's that other beer, Ray?
It is. Let's have a look. Hepcat.
Ah,
Pretty cool
nice.
can. I think a lot of these cans are like doing textured cans now, aren't they? You know,
Yeah.
a bit like fashion.
Yeah.
We've been drinking real ale for years, and it's a bit expensive. Some of this stuff.
I
isn't
think,
it?
to be honest, yeah, there's more focus on. I mean, I'll be honest, I bought a couple of cans of beer purely because the label
yeah,
looked amazing.
yeah.
I'm buying it on the label, not the taste of the beer.
Yeah. But,
And I think a lot of people are guilty of that.
Correct, yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Just give you guys kind of a vibe of how big the place is. Just been walking right down from the bottom. Looking through. Obviously you can see the fire in the distance. What a beautiful woods, right?
Not bad, is it? Glad we can share it.
There we go. Back home.
Oh, right, fine.
Well, what do you reckon, chap?
Rather wet.
We are on the damp side here. We've got the tarp of all tarps keeping us dry. Just not that water over, right? Yeah. But yeah,
The fire's flagging.
the fire is flagging, but bless it, it's experiencing a lot of water at the minute. And this is going to be heavy rain until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Is that right?
Absolutely. Nice.
So yeah, so the best part about this is we get to go to sleep in every rain,
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
wake up in every rain, pack the setups away in every rain.
As soon as it packs away, it'll stop.
Yeah, holy smokes, man. It's damp. And it ain't gonna stop. Well, thank you very much for this, Ray.
I booked it, mate, so...
Well, there we are, guys. It is still raining. It's been raining all night. It's about 1 in the morning now. I think it's time to go to bed. We've tried to keep the fire going, which we have, but we're sitting quite a distance under the shelter here, so it's not quite as much fun as a normal campfire. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, guys, I've just got in inside the shelter, and what can I say? The canvas isn't holding up to 2020 weather, the 1970s or 80s canvas. We've got a lot of leakage going on. I mean it has been raining so bad tonight. That's not too bad there, but down here we really are starting to yeah, it's pretty wet in here. I think we're probably better off under the shelter where we just stood. Right, guys, as much as I like it hardcore, the sleeping bag is completely wet because where we've been chilling outside all night under the shelter, it's been raining in here. Now, I don't want anyone to say I told you so for testing a canvas shelter without properly testing it, but I ain't gonna be able to sleep in here, I don't think. The whole thing is just damp. I think Ray's, from what he says, is holding off the water a lot better than mine. This is pretty dodgy. I may have to evacuate. Right, okay then, so lessons learned. I am out of here. Ray, good night. See you in the morning, chap.
Bless you, man.
Oh, man, I missed the high five. Give me a high five. See you in the morning, chap. Right, both canvas shelters are not up to this type of rain. So Ray's going to get in his Van Gogh Bang She, and I'm going to get in my van, my camper van, that's parked on the road a few metres away. I'm out of here. Good morning, guys. Well, I don't mind telling you, I had to retreat back to the van during the night due to these old school shelters just not quite cutting the mustard with this amount of rain. It has not stopped raining all night. That's where the group shelter was. It's collapsed under the sheer weight of the water. Need to drain that off. Those bags there underneath are what Ray carried up all the spare wood he got from working. But yeah, so there's that. At least to take down. Holy smokes, it was wet. Yes, what a morning. As cool as them shelters are, Ray would reckon. It's so much fun taking them down in the rain. We chose to do this, mate.
Oh yeah, we love it. Enjoy it so much.
It's one of the best experiences of my life.
Oh, it's great.
Soaked to the bone, freezing cold, 7 in the morning, work tomorrow, thanks life. Returned it all back to nature. The only thing we're leaving is the bench and the fireplace, which Ray's allowed to leave here, which is all good. Basically got to get all this damp kit now. Back to the van and get it dried out. Holy smoke, Ray.
I know,
That was crazy. But worth it. Not worth it. It was a good night. Right then guys, thank you very much if you watched this far. It has been a damp one. First half of the camp was absolutely amazing, nice and dry and all good, but the second half, well, that was sort of meant from the voice, didn't it? It's been a damp one. Maybe quite an extreme first test of the old canvas shelters. I can imagine in drier weather a light shower would be perfect, but with something this heavy, it really needs to be like fully water reproofed because yeah, not quite cutting the mustard at this minute. But yeah, I should have reproofed them really, but I was just itching to get out in them, and we had no idea that the rain was going to turn this heavy. But yeah, you live and you learn, don't you? So yeah, thank you very much for watching this far. Hopefully have another video out very soon. And yeah, big thanks to everyone that's liking, sharing, subscribing, all the good stuff. So I shall catch you next time. So I've been looking around for Ray. I hadn't seen him for ages, but the last thing he mentioned was something about he's really into American cattle auctioneers. You're right there, Ray, wasn't it? Believe it or not, he's not even had a drink yet.
Telling me you don't love that? You know what I mean? My guilty pleasure.
American auctioneers with some beats behind. And on that bombshell. We're beer with that. That wasn't even rehearsed.
That was off the cuff.
Pure feeling, mate.
An adulterated feeling there. Right.